G'day, welcome back to the vlog. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since my last recording. I just haven't felt it. Past few months has been quite stressful. A whole bunch of stuff's gone wrong with the boat, and I just haven't felt like it. I've been a bit depressed as well. But I seem to have snapped out of that, which is really good. I'm trying to enjoy boat life as much as possible. It is difficult though. I am finding it very cramped with an extra person. Yeah, I mean, it is a very small space. All I have met some boaters who have a family of 4 in a boat much bigger than mine. Don't know how they cope with that. Yeah, 2 adults and 2 children. I can't cope with an extra person, let alone an extra 3 people. But anyway, that's them. This is me. So Duncan is actually moving in with his sister, who lives in Bow, here in London, towards the end of August. And then Charlie arrives for a holiday from the United States, which will be lovely, for about 3 weeks. And then I'm going to spend the next 6 months to a year completely renovating the interior of the boat. So I'm ripping everything out, apart from the bulkheads. Everything else is going. Bathroom's going. I'm going to install new shower, new toilet, all that kind of stuff, as well as the galley. I'm going to build the galley myself. I've decided to use pallets like I did last time. I love using pallets. So I'm going to have a country style kitchen. I'm going to get a Belfast sink. I'll show you all this later, once I'm doing it and all that kind of stuff. But I get a Belfast sink, new appliances, cooker, oven, and I'm going to build it all out of pallets. So that will be fun. So I'm in London. I've travelled. So we came down the Oxford, went on the Thames, all up to Lechlade and down to Brentford, and then on to the Regent's Canal, and then went all the way up to Bishop Stortford and Hertford on the River Lee, and then all the way back into London, down around Limehouse Marina, like Limehouse, and we're back here in London, and I'm actually at Little Venice. I couldn't believe I actually got a mooring. It's the centre of London, and I've got a mooring. It's a 7-day mooring too. There's the sign, Little Venice, 7 days. So I just thought I'd take a little bit of a walk and show you Little Venice, because it is a beautiful area, and it's one of the most talked about areas in the whole of London as far as boating is concerned, So let me take you on a little bit of a walk, a little bit of a tour. Oh, it's been absolutely smashing weather in England, although the weather is getting, or I should say the mercury is about to get very, very high. They're predicting, actually, either tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday or Tuesday, that the mercury could hit 40 degrees, which is, I believe is a first for England. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just pan around and show you. That's the first bit of Little Venice. Gorgeous boats. This is the service point where you go and do your bits for your boat. Yeah, so the thing I'm struggling with about the boat and running the boat is that everything on the boat is critical to enable Duncan to work. So when things break down or things stop working, it becomes mission critical, and so my stress levels skyrocket, because he needs to work. He needs internet, he needs power, he needs everything, and it's a full-time job trying to run the boat, to provide for someone so they can work full-time. So that's been tough. Yesterday, classic example, I ran out of fuel. When I realised that even though the original brochure from Wilton Marina stated that my fuel tank's 280 litres, when in fact my tank is actually 180 litres because I ran out of fuel yesterday and filled it back up from scratch. And I put in 180 litres. So yeah, thanks for that, Wilton Marina. Thanks for that little bit of misinformation, but I guess you learn the hard way. So I broke down the centre of London, nowhere to tie up either. Ended up getting a tow from a fuel boat, and eventually got myself sorted. Managed to, thanks to my mate Charlie, he showed me how to bleed the system, and I was able to get on my way again. So stress levels are down again, and I can relax again. Anyway, just wanted to show you. So I'm going to pan around again and show you. This isn't Paddington Basin. Paddington Basin is the next one round, but this is sort of a little bit more of Westbourne Terrace, Road Bridge, W2, City of Westminster. So let me just walk around here and I'll show you a bit more of Little Venice. It's beautiful. Can I? Oh, I think we can get down there. I've never been here before, like never stopped. Because when I came through the first time, the place was chockers. Absolute chockers with boats. So, yeah, everyone was double moored. There's no way I could get a mooring here. But this time, I've been very, very lucky. Ah, here we go. So I've decided, my vlogging, I'm not going to vlog as often. Just want to more or less do highlights. I don't want to share every last intricate detail of my life anymore. I mean, I did that with the old boat and it was great. It gave me engagement with the community and all that kind of stuff. But now, yeah, so I just wanted to show you just highlights of my journey rather than every single little bit. You know, so special places like Little Venice. It's very busy though, of course. You know, it is London. Coming through Camden Lock was a bit hair-raising. You know, everyone's gawking at you with their phones, recording and taking pictures, and yeah. So I got the sun in my eyes, unfortunately. Oh, it's going to be another hot day though. Oh yeah, so that's, if you're going through there is Paddington Basin. That's where I was when I first came here. Managed to get a mooring there for, a night, that's right. One night. And I've just come from King's Cross as well. Managed to get a week booking at King's Cross. So I'll walk up to the entrance of the tunnel. This is the Maida, it's called Maida, M-A-I-D-A, Maida Hill Tunnel. A 5-minute journey. It's like 230 metres or something. It's not a very big tunnel, but it's still a tunnel. So this is the other bit of Little Venice. Oh, there's a sign. Here we go. Welcome to Little Venice. People transporting goods. The completed opening of the Regent's Canal in 1820 allowed ideas and stories to flow from London along the vast national network of waterways. Still nurtures creativity today. Intriguing mix of historic and modern buildings make the perfect backdrop for film and TV productions. Jason Bourne, A Hard Day's Night and Paddington 2, amongst others, were filmed here. There you go. Awesome. And then there's the real private mooring, so I can only take you this so far because the towpath is on the other side, I think. Oh, there's the exit there. But I'll just go in here and I'll show you. So this is all the sort of private moorings for Little Venice. Can't really see much, but anyway. So there you have it, folks. There's Little Venice. Yeah, so I'm doing a lot better. I have switched comments off on YouTube as well, though, because I don't care for anyone's comments about what I'm doing. Whether I don't want people's 2 cents worth. You know, it's been stressful enough without having to deal with people's comments. So don't be alarmed if you can't comment. There's reasons for that. From experience, YouTube comments are a cesspit of negativity. Everyone telling me, oh, you should do this, or you should do that, or you need to use this paint, or use this pump, or don't let this rust, or, you know, I'm sick of it. It's nothing like actually finding out things for yourself. So so comments are off. I'm just gonna showcase highlights of my journey now. If you do want to get in contact with me for whatever reason, there's always my website. There's a contact form there. You can always reach out that way. Yeah. So anyway, got the sun behind me now. Oh, it's getting warm. It's beautiful, isn't it? And as for me in London, do you know what? This is my second trip to London by boat. And I absolutely love it. I never thought I'd say that, but I absolutely love London. The first few times I came here were awful in comparison. I was plonked in Euston Station and then expected to find my way around. I just didn't get my bearings. Whereas coming by boat, it's been, I can just stop in the one area and then explore. That's been lovely. Like King's Cross, and then explore around the area of King's Cross. And then even the other day, I managed to get on a tube. I'm terrible I've been hopeless in the past with the tube, but because I'm not rushed now, I can take my time, plan my journey, and make sure I get on the right tube. So I went to Kew Gardens the other day. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed Kew Gardens. And And then the day before I went to the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich. Caught a ferry from Tower Hill, something like that. The ferry there, anyway. £19 return though. £19 from London to Greenwich. Oh my god, daylight robbery if you ask me. But anyway, that's about it for me. Lovely, got a lovely shady spot. Plenty of solar for the day. So this is me here. So yeah, plenty of sun on the panels to give me power all day, and then a lovely maple tree to give me shade in the afternoon, because it's going to get, I think it's going to get up to like 34 today or something. So Australian weather, classic Australian weather this is. Luckily it won't last too long. I'm going to drop next week with some storms, hopefully. So anyway, that's all for me, people. I hope you enjoyed that little walk through Little Venice. As I said, I will continue to vlog, but I'm just going to do highlights of my journey now. I just want to get on with my life most of the time, rather than just micro blogging or vlogging about every aspect of my life. So I shall leave you with a picture of here's my little garden. And Electra, there's Electra, say hello Electra. And my flowers, I've even got myself, look at this, I even made myself a little water feature. Duncan loves the idea of the sound of water. So I bought this little bucket and some pebbles and a solar powered pump. Isn't that cool? So yeah, all that sort of setup. There's my little solar panel up there. Love it, I love that my little invention there. So I've got a nice little water feature there. Anyway folks, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you all very soon. See ya.